I recently stayed at the Hotel Askania, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, even late at night. The staff were really friendly and helpful right from the start, making us feel welcome. They even hooked us up with a free upgrade to an apartment, which was awesome and totally unexpected. It was a great start to our stay, and we were settled in no time. Room, bathroom, and the amenities.
The room was super clean and surprisingly spacious, which was a nice bonus since I've stayed in some tiny spots before. I loved that it had a private bathroom and all the free toiletries were a thoughtful touch. Plus, having a minibar and an electric kettle in the room meant I could always grab a quick drink or snack. The location and surroundings.
The location was pretty sweet, honestly. We were super close to tram stops, so getting around the city was a breeze, even if the nearest metro was a bit of a walk. I also loved that there were tons of cool local restaurants nearby, serving up all sorts of different cuisines, and a couple of great parks if you're into that. It felt really safe to walk around, even at night, which is always a plus. It was a good mix of being a little outside the super busy city center, but still having everything easily accessible. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, the breakfast here was pretty solid. They had a good variety of options, like meats, eggs, bread, yogurt, and fruit, so I always found something I liked. A couple of times, the bread seemed a little old, but overall, it was a good start to the day. Plus, the hotel is in a cool area with lots of small restaurants nearby, so if you want to try something different, you've got plenty of choices. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I really loved having the indoor pool and spa to chill out in after a long day of exploring. It was such a nice way to unwind. My room was super comfy and quiet, which was perfect for getting some good sleep, and I appreciated having a fan for those warmer nights. The staff were seriously amazing. They were always so friendly and went out of their way to help with anything I needed. Plus, knowing I could easily grab an airport shuttle took a lot of stress out of my travel plans. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. The staff were super accommodating and helpful, even giving me a free room upgrade. Great breakfast. They had a wide variety of tasty options to start the day. Convenient location. It was easy to get around with tram stops nearby, and there were cool restaurants within walking distance. Clean and spacious rooms. My room was spotless and surprisingly roomy, which was a nice change. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Hot rooms. It could get pretty warm in the room, especially when the sun was out, and AC wasn't always available. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Even with a few minor quirks like the occasional older bread at breakfast or the rooms getting a bit warm, the friendly staff, awesome spa, and overall comfortable vibe totally made up for it. I had a really pleasant stay, and it felt like a great value for everything I got. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.